So Broadway may be shut down until at least next June, but the show has gone on just online. And for star Jeanna De Waal, that's meant filming the musical Diana for Netflix and bringing her musical theater program to the masses. And Jeanna joins me now. Hi.
Hello, thank you so much for having me.
Let's start off talking about Diana and your reaction when you found out that this huge stage production was now going to be filmed and on Netflix.
I mean, complete surprise. I think this year has been such a lesson in surrender. I mean, I never thought the show was going to shut down a week before opening, after working on it for 4 years. And then for it now to be taking this very positive silver lining turn of filming it for Netflix, it's beyond my expectations. And I just had no idea. I was completely surprised.
A roller coaster of emotions, I might imagine, but just delight in the end, I'm sure.
Delight and just excitement for the process. It's the first movie I've ever really done, so it was a huge learning curve.
Have they figured out the release date yet?
They know it's going to be this winter, but we don't have a set date as of yet.
Ah, okay, okay. What has that all been like for you? Given that she is such, just to this day, so long after her death, such a huge figure in everybody's mind.
A huge figure in everyone's mind and a huge part of my upbringing. I really did grow up in England with a British mom and a British grandma. So it was something we spoke about, the royal family. We still speak about them all the time. They're just so a part of our culture. So extremely daunting, but also just an amazing challenge, an amazing journey, having done it for so long.
Well, Princess Diana was without a doubt a fashion icon. Tell me about wardrobe. What can you tell me about that?
So wardrobe is designed by William Ivy Long, who has been obsessed with Diana. He thinks she's his kindred spirit. So he's been in love with her for years. I think I had like over 100 hours of costume fittings in the preparation.
Wow.
Truly, yeah. It was a huge challenge, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. So, with this whole Netflix production, do you see other Broadway shows going in this direction?
I mean, I hope that this filming of Broadway shows opens up musical theater to a whole new audience. It goes without saying that there are millions of people who can't come to New York for one reason or another and afford a Broadway ticket. And so I think for many years, they just haven't been able to access Broadway theater. And I really hope this sort of opens it up to a new demographic.
Well, I do want to ask you about your Broadway Weekends program. Well, tell me about what's going on with that, because you immediately had to transition and go online with it.
Correct. We went online within like a week. I think Broadway closed down on the Thursday, and like by the next Saturday, we had a full schedule up and running. It is a weird situation at the moment where all the Broadway and the West End performers are unemployed at the moment. So we really do have our pick of the best teachers in the world. We really want to extend the reach of musical theater to everyone through these online classes.
So you started this with your sister. Tell us, for people who may not be familiar, what they'll get when they sign up for this.
Absolutely. So what they get, so for Broadway Weekends at Home, which is our online programming that we started, for $39 a month, we host 80 plus musical theater workshops a month. And I think what makes us unique is that we've really removed the competitive element of learning this. And because of that, it's created this wonderful sort of community around the classes.
As you explained that, I'm like, you know what? I may sign up for one, but if it had been something where I had to show up in person, I would totally not do it. So doing it online.
A lot of people, when they're nervous at first, start the classes with their cameras off. And which is absolutely fine. It's this amazing progress to see people slowly turn their cameras on and maybe eventually even volunteer to perform in the class.
Now, you hosted a big event with the cast of The Prom.
Yeah, so we just did our first one in October, and we have another one coming up November 21st and 22nd. So, it's this amazing way to sort of dive into the show and learn how the actors approach the material, what the show is trying to do. And, hopefully it's perfectly bookended by the movie coming out at Christmas and, the tour next year. So we hope this is a great way for people to engage with the show.
Well, you are busy, ma'am. Very busy. But busy is good right now, right?
It's good.
All right. Well, for more info on Jeanna's program, check out BroadwayWeekends.com. Jeanna, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.